I get a little emotional sometimes when I relive this story, and when my husband said that he owes Dr. Rosa and Beebe Healthcare and all the nurses and the people in the intensive care unit and everyone his life, he doesn't just owe his life, but I owe my life too, and our two wonderful sons who were able to have their father at their wedding. And when you save someone's life, you don't just save one person, you save a lot of people. And it was such a frightening experience, not knowing anyone, and we didn't even suspect immediately a heart attack or heart failure. God sent us many angels that day on November 4th, 2015. And Beebe Healthcare and all its staff, the doctors, nurses, Dr. Rosa, who's my doctor now too, they were our angels that day. We'll always be extremely grateful and thankful to all of them.
I've been fortunate enough to be here for the last 20 years. I have seen the growth of the cardiovascular service line at Beebe. We went from offering only preventive services, years past, to be at this point in time at the forefront of what the cardiovascular services are in medicine at this point in time. We have a few things to accomplish still, but we are well on our way there. And we're counting on the community, their involvement, their support.
My experience at Beebe started 6 weeks ago when I had a triple bypass that was performed by Dr. Karetu and his staff. And I had no idea that I had 2 blocked arteries until the day before. I have to say that 6 weeks later, looking back at the progress that I've made, I believe that I couldn't have asked for any better care.
In retrospect now, it was just very shocking at the time, but as I think back to it now, it just went smoothly. They took care of everything, including us emotionally, but they got you prepped and ready to go. It was fine-tuned instrument. It was really a beautiful experience. Yeah. Now I can say that and breathe a sigh of relief. I have a misconception about small hospitals, perhaps, but I was just so pleasantly pleased. It was a warmer experience, I think, than the larger hospital experiences that I've seen in the past.
I like to think of Beebe as a small package with big things inside.
Overall, what is happening in this field is that things are becoming much less invasive. So where you used to always have to have a large incision in your chest to have any work done on your heart, there are many procedures now that can be done from within the arteries. And this hybrid room will allow us to do a melding of sometimes open and sometimes through the arteries, and that's a great thing for a patient.
I want to publicize my experience, and I want to donate as a way of telling people here in Lewis that we know that the heart program here and the heart doctors and all of the things they know how to do, all the catheterization and the open heart surgery and stuff, is not just adequate, it's outstanding. That we have a hospital that there's really no need to go to Christiana or to Johns Hopkins for things that are being done here and are being done excellently.
A hybrid operating room is a special place within the hospital that allows vascular specialists to do procedures that right now we currently use 2 different places, a standard operating room and an interventional radiology suite. The hybrid operating room is the hybrid of those 2 spaces. Currently, we are performing a wide range of vascular surgical procedures, but a hybrid operating room allows us to push the envelope a bit and perform more complicated procedures that at the current time require a university-based academic hospital. And so we'd like to emulate that model, bring those technologies here, and offer our patients the same level of care.
The heart attack, for instance, is waiting for an awful lot of us. And the initial care you get
is critical.
The level of that care is so critical to your survival and to your getting better after, that everybody should do whatever they can do to help make that as the best care you can get. And that's why it's important.
So investing in something that's going to touch so many lives is a great investment. It's also an investment in ourselves and our community. You know, ultimately we may need care, and many times cardiac conditions are urgent. You don't have time to be transferred to, you know, a larger center, you know, in a town, you know, 100 miles away. And making sure that we have the facilities and the equipment that we need here may benefit even, you know, one of us or one of our family members or friends. So it's a great investment in the community to support cardiac care here.
And I think that without philanthropy, we would not be able to do as many things as quickly. I think we would still do them very well, but it's wonderful having that support because it just makes such a difference in what we're able to do.
Community support is pivotal in order to have this technology available. A lot of the community are transplanted people that have moved here from big cities that are aware of all the technology that's out there, and they are pushing for state-of-the-art care here at Beebe.
We all own a piece of Beebe. We should all be responsible for a piece of Beebe to the extent that we can. They say that a village is made up of many people, and Beebe, I'm sure, is made up of many grateful patients just like us. And we hope that for the future, everyone does whatever they can to continue that legacy. I think it's well earned and it should be well supported.